Hello, my people. Our topic today is still about spiritual spouses, which this is the fourth episode about these spiritual spouses. But today, we're going to talk about people that have these spiritual spouses but never knew that they have these spiritual spouses that have been tormenting their life without them knowing. But before we proceed to this, I want us to talk about those people that have been making sacrifice of appeasement to their spiritual spouses to be free from this spiritual union that have been affecting their earthly marital union or relationships. So my people, I'm here to tell you that whenever you make a sacrifice of appeasement to your spiritual spouse, be you a man or a woman, and that problem you are facing, which you assume was coming from this your spiritual spouse, whether a spiritual husband or a spiritual wife, continues, then understand that this your spiritual spouse is a demon, an evil spirit that was there to torment your life. That this is not a spirit you can appease. That this is a spirit that you need to bind and cage forever, not to have anything to do to you again. So my people, now we are to proceed to people that have these spiritual spouses but never knew that they have them. How they can be able to know that they have these spiritual spouses, but these spiritual spouses have been hiding away from them, both in their dreams and making them not to know that they were into this spiritual union. So my people, today I'm going to teach us how you will know if you have a spiritual husband or a spiritual wife. This is what you need to do. Get a white piece of paper, pure white piece of paper. Write your name and your surname on that paper. Write the name of your parents on that same paper. Write the name of your village where you came from. Then you write, do I have a spiritual husband or wife? If you are a man, you write, do I have a spiritual wife? If you are a woman, you will write, do I have a spiritual husband? You will write this as in a question, do I have a spiritual husband or do I have a spiritual wife? And you will place this piece of white paper under your pillow where you keep your head at night to sleep, or under anywhere you will keep your head to sleep at night. When you put this piece of white paper, you have written all this under your pillow or wherever you will keep your head to sleep at night, then you will pray Psalm 35 before you go to bed. Do this 4 days. If you have a spiritual husband or a spiritual wife, it will come to your dream and visit you. But always remember, know this and always remember this, that most of the times that these spiritual spouses do comes in terms of attack to attack you in dreams. Then you will know you have a spiritual spouse that have been hiding away from you not to know and do something about it. This is what you need to do to know if you have a spiritual spouse in your life. Stay tuned, my people, and remember that no problem is too hard to solve if you have the right counsel to it. And also remember that we guide and counsel people in all problems of life, both physical and spiritual problems. Thank you and stay tuned.